3 augment build. Fen.
Fen0M is rated with 23 of their community members.
Hi Fen, thanks for the raid.
Warframe.
Jeez. Jeez. Frosty, hi. Guy who... What's up, guy? Back with soup? Let's go. How was your stream, Fen? Everybody go check out Fen. Fen's a wonderful, lovely teacher. Birdie, hi. How was your stream, Fen? For those that don't know me from Fen's community, hello. Great Bardini. I stream Warframe mostly.
Water? I hardly know her.
Thank you. I'll hydrate you in a second. But I'm a disabled combat veteran. Yeah, and I just stream Warframe. I like to help teach people stuff. I kind of have everything in the game, but I'm just vibing. We're about to do like just Apollo and just chill out and run relics if anybody wants to join. Do us 2 spots, but yeah. Let's see. Weeklies, more teaching recordings. Very nice. Very nice. Love that for you, Finn. If you get a raid and run, I totally get it. But if you want to vibe too, I'm here for it. That's your highest amount. You hit a 20 million with Sidewand. Nice! You made a booster. You want to hit damage cap? I'm feeling that song right now. Give me carnage charge. Give me carnage charge. 15 mil with the architecture. Nice. Ooh, we got an action here. Nice. Yeah, if anybody has any build questions or something, just let me know. I like to think of myself really creative. Everybody else, go check. From my community, go check out Finn.
Fen0M is subscribed.
Fan! Thank you for the prime. So, 2 months. You're a real one. Happy we met. Yeah. I have faith. Oh, we got a tip. Good now. You can vibe for a bit. Ah, you're right. I'm cool with anything. Happy holiday if you're into that kind of thing. Where are we at, friend? Action. These death wave points got something going on with them. I'm telling you. They tell me they're like next to me, but then they're not. Fun little fact. You can pick up keys faster without the animation if you roll when you're doing it. Do the animation cancel.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss a conduit goodbye.
Second. Again, thank you for bringing your community over, Finn. Is a yellow crit. This level cap right now? No. We're just vibing out, cracking relics. Later I might do a level cap cascade. Probably gonna get. I got all the Apex tank outcludes. I'll probably get the 60i ones next. I did get the one from the arcade. There's a corgi you can get from the arcade by completing a certain number of thingies. Yeah. Not everything I do is level cap. I mean, a lot of it. I really only do level cap cascades because it's a good farm. I'm a farmer at the end of the day. I'm like a casual farmer. That's why I do a lot of what I do. I've done level cap disruptions with friends now and again, but it's not an often thing because there's not like a big benefit to it for the amount of time investment. So if I'm vibing with people, sometimes I accidentally go to level cap. Every time I've gone to level cap and disruption is just from vibing out, and then time gets away from me because I'm like hanging out talking to friends. That's the only reason. A corgi? Yeah, there's a corgi glyph in the arcade behind the little Chicks 2 game. There's a way to get a corgi there. Of course. Had a good place hanging here. Ah, you're just the sweetest, Fed. You need a more equipment plat for a project? Down for any cascades or relics? What project requires that much plat? Good lord, I'm scared to ask. Death gating was discovered in a friend does disruption. Yeah, death gating. Just run Nova and Banshee because Nova doubles the Banshee marks damage, and we just drop into went to level camp. Every time there's a Nox, we drop like flies. But our amps would do like 40 million. So we just death gate. We drop, get back up, and then run it back. So dumb. 17k in total? Why? What the heck? That's, yeah, Mag Prime relics without buying them. I don't know how to get them now. Hoarding them. I mean, hey, works for you there, Frosty. Somewhere around here is a acolyte. Bubble cap only casters. Grab it, please. Don't encourage them. For here, how's it going? What are you up to? You have till January 16th to get it done. Oh, I think I might know what that project is. Does it involve accruing a lot of weapons? On like a second account? Perhaps. I see. Yours or somebody else's? You're hoarding Frost Prime relics. 2 or 3 of them each. Hey, it's good strategy for long-term profit. And as well, it's kind of amusing to be able to just throw those out there for friends. It's always an exciting time. Evolve an MR2. Ooh, I didn't know you had an MR2. Nice. That's a lot of plat, yo. How did you get Plato's Cave dialector? Made me intellectually horny. Not yet, no. Yesterday was just kind of meh. I get a lot of dialogues involving with Eleanor involving the indifference, and then like in relationship with Aoi, because naturally Aoi best girl, and I learned more about all the other characters through Aoi, and then I learned most about Aoi through other characters at this point. 250 Flave Prime relics. You've been doing some of the meta Aya farms over on the plains of Eidolon, the Lalons. Use 500. I'm not very lucky. You know about the meta Aya farms? I know AJ was mentioning it a bit. I could be bothered if the homies did the legwork to join in for it. Oh, where's the friend? Are you? I don't know where you're at. Plates Cave? Hector. Farm 900 iron, that's ridiculous. Or in depth than what I knew about. I just can't be bothered. Like, I'm here to do it. I'm just reading hard. Somebody can give me intellectual uppies. It's in Plato's Cave. Yes, I'm aware of the individuals in the cave that see their world as shadows and two-dimensional and, you know, blah, blah, blah. People aren't allowed to go outside of the cave because of this and that, and they live their lives in relative ignorance, as the analogy goes. And one of them decides to go out and be like, those shapes and shadows are not what you think they are. They're this and this. That whole... Yes. But has no way to explain to them that they are just shadows. Sorry, I just put my mic. I apologize. Yes, I'm aware. What is the meta high farm? It's basically to line up very easy and quick, or like very, very fast bounties on the plains of Eidolon by rolling them over and over again, and then like locking that in and just running back to back to back. Saints said it takes like 15 minutes to set up, but in concept it seems simple, but something like that, there's tricks to the trade, and I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is not something I care to, like, get too in depth with. Chill is getting bounty roll. Some Loki, some volts. People edging Aya farms. Seems like the new popular thing. That makes sense. As far as like arbitrations for Kuva, that's the sci-fi farm thing, which I'm sure was a thing when like kind of Glaive became more of a thing. I'm sure it's been around for a while, just finally hit the mainstream. A lot of those things require such a time investment and a social investment. I only got into doing Cascades because of LB. I only got into doing arbitrations because of Shurma. You just all solo? Bigfoot, please. Stop being so attractive. I can only get so right. I'm just kidding.
Got another round in ya?
You want 4 people for hours long sessions? Just my ADHD can't take it. I'll pass out. And reading? Reading. Is it possible to have 125 million plats to finish? I mean, they're talking. I have not heard of it, but I don't see why it wouldn't be a thing. I mean, it's also the internet and Photoshop exists. So I don't know. It's in the big realm of, I don't know. A lot of layers to that, yeah. Disturb W. Disturb to speak W. Base G. What's up, Pokey? Honk. I know some people that got into the early Cascades and stuff have 100,000s and stuff, but good lord. Plat Barons exist and they always never cease to amaze me. Here's the dinos. How's the dinos? It's just, yeah. Plat Barons have always been a thing. Sophia, can you do the thing? How do I bribe chef fight? You can do the thing for dinos. Merry Christmas, Superman. Every oral worm. I go up. How's Unga and Bunga? Huh. I only started like actually accruing plat and not just buying stuff from like friends or this or that and cosmetics, or just not farming at all for the wrong reasons, which I mentioned earlier. How's everybody's crusty mass heave and such?
Eyes open, sunshine.
Your chronic gifter. Stay away from me with your chronic gifts. So it's contagious. Yeah.
That due for more of those what's-its.
Make it frosted around.
Demo units too.
Big huge. Look at monkey boys. Nice. I got my own monkey boys now. It's kind of fun. I can summon like skeletal brutes and they're kind of cool. They do like the stagger move like you do. And it's like giving me ideas for the hammer build because now I can have some bonky boys to bonk with me and just build a bunch of stagger. Those above. Aragon crystals. AJ, he's right here. He's not supposed to know. Hey, Bard, I feel embarrassed to say because not to use electricity mods on the architecture. Oh no, that's like a very fair question there, Frosty Bear. So if you look under it should be under the unique passive there. That is like a very valid question, Frosty. It essentially comes down to force procs electricity. And that is a fundamental part of the game is understanding the difference between like element and status proc because they're not the same. Like if I put heat on my weapon, it's doing two things. It's messing with the status proc priority of things, so it's adding the potential for it to proc heat, but it's also doing the element damage that is heat. And those are completely separate. And one of those things that, oh god. I'm gonna die. So it force procs electricity, even though it doesn't, you don't have it. So it's gonna do an electric proc no matter what, essentially. That's the best way I can explain it to you. You got some gear. Ooh, you got some gear for me? Pookie's trying to like dress me up. Ooh, I'm excited. No, that is yeah. Don't feel embarrassed about questions like that. That is a legitimate and very good question that I'm sure a lot of people have wondered about and maybe not asked and stuff. So that's yeah, that's. You don't know, I'm on kind of similar to like a glaive, to be honest with you, or like how you would mod the Zors. A lot of it, like what I do anyway, is a lot of all three galvanized mods, a lot of initial combo, and just, I mean, you're spamming heavy slams, like, because you have like your regular slams and then you have like your heavy attack slams. So for me, on a mouse and keyboard, I'm going to be using like middle mouse button. So I'm just going to like, I'll try to do with it like this, you know, that wasn't that fast, but you get the idea. There's no stupid questions. There's no stupid questions. The only questions that I ask that happen to be stupid, and everybody else's questions are very legitimate. All of the streamers allowed to ask stupid questions. Everybody else's questions are very valid. Can you explain how much detail is it possible where these hot dogs go? Yeah, I can hear momentarily. Those stuff. Saw some cool things for minions. Ooh, that's exciting. No, you're stupid. No, you're not. You're cute. Very smart. Can't be angry about that. Things are in there. To put hot dog news on your knees. So what you need to do, right? So you're gonna go ahead and need to like push your chair back. You're gonna need to stand up. Maybe sit your chair before you stand up, but you're gonna need to stand up. Very important. You can use your legs. Those are things attached to the bottom part of your body if you live on Earth. And you're gonna need to walk to your kitchen. This is normally traditionally where this is kept, but you're gonna walk to the kitchen. And then you're going to go to the refrigerator. This is normally where this product is kept. It could be somewhere else, though. You're going to pull out a package of hot dogs, a French package, a demure package, very cutesy package, right? You're going to pull out 2 hot dogs, two hot dogs, right? You're going to tape each one to a knee. It could be duct tape, electrical tape, whatever you like. I like electrical tape because I like how it tastes, right? You're going to tape into your knees, and then you can put your hands above your head, spin around in a circle, and yell you have hot dogs taped to your knees. And that's probably how you do it. Anyway, we got an ad in a minute. Oh, man. So many spits. I can promise you this. Done. Would drifting contact be good? So work off of initial combo. I guess let me back up. Are you aware of like how initial combo works? Because I think that'll be important for explaining that. We also do have like an ad in 20 seconds. I can promise you that I'm not a sweat. It's very Aiden. I promise you I am violently a casual. I've just played this game for too long. Just hang out, I promise. I don't look anything up. I like to test stuff, do my own builds, but I'm just vibing. Promise you that. Just some play game chill. Yeah, I was kidding. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I get a little defensive about it. I apologize. I get that energy off people sometimes, and yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Didn't mean to get defensive. Then play some damn hot dog. What are you doing now, hot dogs? Because you're losing combo. Not really an initial combo. Okay, so that's probably where we're losing yet on like the concepts of building, because at the end of the day, like, I would prefer to teach you what the mods do, and I reckon if you know what the mods do, you will come to 99% of the answer yourself there, Frosty, without me having to explain anything. Maybe just point it in a direction. All right, I'll go into it after the ad, though. Okay, then, again, thank you for bringing your community over. Been so cute. Just cute little cat, cute little glasses. So smart. Such a gentle teacher. Ah! The best. Good blood rush also. So Frosty, I'm just gonna wait until the ad's done here, and I'll get into it here in a second. If that's okay. I just don't want some people to miss out, if that makes sense. Because there might be other people that have the same kind of thought process. And I know this because there's people that I've had to explain it to recently. Long story short, a lot of us run off of assumptions when we do builds that people understand things, and it can get like we're thinking all the way to step 5, assuming that you know step 1, 2, and 3, and it's very learning how to teach. A lot of it is just learning as if you were teaching how you would like to be taught. Not really that, but teaching without the meta knowledge of knowing things. If you teach at too low of a level, then you over-explain and people get lost. If you're too high of a level, then they don't know what the heck you're talking about and they get lost too. Finding out where they're at and where the things that one step at a time, right now.
The me faction Mavifra is subscribed.
Action move. The bot. Thank you for the sub action, Mervert. Sheila tried. But thank you for the tier 1 sub, friend. Welcome back for the ad. I appreciate you. So we'll kind of go into initial combo. So initial combo is, if you think about it, at default you have 0 initial combo, which sounds silly, and it kind of is. But so if you put on 30 initial combo with this mod called like Corrupt Charge, what happens is that is your baseline. That is where you start. Or Ready Steel. That is where you start. Right. So if you heavy attack and burn all of your combo, it will put you back to that 30 combo. So you can sit there and heavy attack over and over again. And that is essentially what we're doing, because we're not building any combo. We're just we're like moving our floor up so that our baseline starting combo is high, like pretty high. Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds are kind of like an okay choice, kind of here or there. You don't get the full effect out of them because those are most efficient when you're at a 12 times combo, and very few weapons are. It's not the easiest thing or reliable thing to get a 12 times combo on a lot of weapons as initial combo. Also, it takes forever to get, but it's not very cozy, put it that way. Crescendo and things like that exist, yes. But reasonably speaking, and those builds lacked a little bit, and our main option was Crescendo from it, and that's why a lot of people used Clay Prime with the Crescendo for a while. But now we have the Galvanized mods, and those Galvanized mods lean into heavy attack spam builds, and that's what they are. And that's because you can spam the heavy attack, and then you just go back to having like a 5x combo, and then you hit heavy attack, and it automatically goes up to a 5x, and it's really nice. So with the Architecturan, you're just heavy slamming. So I'm just sitting, you'd be like slam, and then you go over there, and then it'll be back slam, and that's kind of the concept for it. So you don't need things like combo duration, because your floor, your lowest combo, your starting combo, your initial combo, if you will, is raised up to just a 5x. So you don't have to do anything to maintain it, really, like Narman or anything like that. And that is the beauty of this. It really does leverage off of the newer Galvanized melee mods. But yeah, with that in mind, it becomes a lot easier to understand that you're just gonna like heavy attack, and that's like kind of, you just heavy attack. And you can kind of work off of that with the Architecturan. And it'll have that forced electric proc, well then it'll activate your melee influence. And with that melee influence, you then hit everything. And then the Architecturan's passive is, it basically stores up charges as you kill stuff. And you do big damage on the next hit. Being that you're kind of killing a bunch of enemies every time you slam. It's really good. Architecturan's always been a very fun one for me. Yeah. Thanks again for the sub, Action. Sorry, I just want to kind of get through that. I need to get those Galvanized mods. Yeah, they're really good for it. Those mods were designed specifically to shore up what was called corrupt charge builds before. Essentially, and they were called corrupt charge because that was like the main way to get initial combo for a very long time, many years. But now we have Galvanized Reflex, which basically replaces that. Let's see. I could sell you to for 4 plat. I don't even know what that is. Is it on the Warframe market? Yeah. There, Nox. Melee influence, arcane. Yeah, some melee influence. So that's the main reason. Electricity, or melee influence makes everything big AoE, like all this other stuff. And because it's only activated from your melee doing electric, this is why the Architecturan's sought after. It's because it just has that force proc on there. It definitely has other things going for it, but that's a big one, big part of it. It's kind of like the Zorse. The Zorse has the force proc electricity. Falcor as well. I need to build into my Falcor more. But... Sorry, I missed your message there. Is anyone able to open some cooler relics? I have 4 open on my first lich. Maybe. Yeah, I might be able to. Which Requiem mod are you after there, Weeb? It's completely dead. Nox, could you message me with that fish name, like in brackets around it, and then I could see if I have any. Which hammer do you use? A lot of us use the Architecturan. If I use Lavos, I like to use the Sampates. Magistar. Magistar's a good one. Like Magistar Incarnate, excuse me. There's a lot of good options as far as hammers go. I still, as glitchy as it is, I still like my wolf sludge, but there's a lot of good options as far as hammers go. The one that people really like gravitate towards for a while now has been the architecture. The architecture's always been a thing for like years. There was a bug with it for a long time where you could get the slam damage off without consuming the actual slam charges, and that was the thing for like 3 years. I loved it for it. Thank you. Reflex is nice because it's just tired. Yeah, you also get some efficiency off of it. But bees. I'm not gonna lie, I have zero clue. Just know I need them. Oh, you mean for